Oh, gather round, my darlings, and let me tell you the tragic ballad of the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama, London, a place where dreams go to die slowly, painfully, and with a 40 fee for the privilege of being ignored. Picture it, you arrive starry-eyed, clutching your acceptance letter like it's a golden ticket, only to realize it's more like a receipt for your own emotional demolition. The first red flag, the teaching. Oh, the teaching. Some tutors are angels, sure, but others, they might as well have been plucked from a corporate HR seminar, clueless about the delicate souls of performers. Imagine paying thousands to be taught by someone who looks at your monologue like it's a spreadsheet error. The inconsistency isn't just annoying, it's cruelty. One day you're soaring with encouragement, the next you're being gaslit into thinking you've never acted a day in your life. And let us talk about the administration. Oh ho ho, the administration. A labyrinth of incompetence where emails vanish into the void, timetables change like the British weather, and module enrollment is a Hunger Games reenactment. You beg for answers for help for a single shred of human decency, but no. You're a ghost the second they cash your tuition check. Need a letter for funding? They promise it soon for a year, stringing you along like a bad Tinder date. It's not just laziness, it's theatre, the worst kind, but the real horror, the racism. Oh yes, my sweet summer children, the principal himself, Gavin Henderson, was caught saying this school should stay white, that Asians and black students are risks. RISKS, as if diversity is a hazard, not a gift. Do you know how hard it is for performers of color to break into this industry? And here's this man, gatekeeping with his dusty Victorian mindset, turning a drama school into a time capsule of exclusion. It's not just wrong, it's evil. And the placements, oh the placements, they promised to find you opportunities to guide you, but instead you're left begging for scraps, emailing a placement office that's just a sad, empty room until February. By then you've already starved, both creatively and literally. And during COVID, they sent out emails insisting there were no cases without testing a single student. Meanwhile, your classmate with asthma is wheezing in the corner, but sure, Gavin, keep counting your funding money. The facilities, damp, moldy, overpriced shoeboxes where you pay extra to share a bathroom with strangers who may or may not believe in soap. The careers service, a joke. The mental health support, a myth. The pressure is crushing, the competition toxic, and the second you struggle, they look at you like you're the problem. And graduation. Oh, you'll pay for that too, no free tickets for family, no dignity, just another bill shoved into your hands as they usher you out the door. So here's the truth, my loves. This place doesn't care about art. It cares about money, it grinds you down, spits you out and moves on to the next wide-eyed victim. And the worst part, you'll still love theatre after because they can take that from you, but they try. Oh, they try. So tell me, my darling shave, you felt this pain too? Or are you still foolish enough to believe in their...
So I've been looking into some really disheartening stuff around the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama in London. You know, it's like, this place is supposed to be about creativity and expression. But then there's this whole other side that's just... well, it's pretty sad. Take those so-called American candy stores on Oxford Street, right by the school. They lure you in with the promise of something sweet and familiar, but then bam, they hit you with these outrageous prices. It's like they know you're a tourist and they just take advantage. I can only imagine someone thinking they're getting a treat, only to walk out feeling cheated. And the thing is, these stores keep popping up, even after they get shut down. It's a game of whack-a-mole with your wallet, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if the people behind them just move on to the next scam when they get caught. Then there's the whole clone storefront thing. It's so sneaky they mimic real financial brands, and before you know it, you're handing over your money to some shady operation that's definitely not what it seems. I mean, can you imagine? You walk in thinking you're dealing with a legitimate business, and then poof, your money gone. And the worst part? You're left with no way to get it back because these places aren't regulated. It's like they ghosts, they disappear without a trace, leaving you to deal with the loss. And don't even get me started on LR Price publications. Authors and customers, they come in hoping to make their dreams come true, but it's more like a nightmare. They pay up front, wait forever, and then nothing. Just silence or worse, threats. It's like these people don't have a conscience. They take your money, your work, and they give you nothing in return but stress and heartache. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these authors never recover from the blow, both financially and emotionally. Lastly, those souvenir shops. They ray everywhere, promising a piece of London, but what they deliver is just cheap and overpriced. It's like they see tourists as walking ATMs, ready to dispense cash for anything that sparkles. I can just picture someone buying a trinket, thinking they ray taking home a piece of the city, only to find out it's worthless. It's disillusioning, really. So, what's the takeaway from all this? I guess it's that even in a place as prestigious as the area around the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama, there's darkness lurking behind the bright lights. It's like these scammers are actors in their own twisted play, and the tourists are their unwilling audience. It's really sad, But I hope that by sharing this, people will be a bit more cautious, a bit more skeptical, and maybe, just maybe, they'll manage to enjoy their stay without falling victim to these scams.
We are now going to talk about what the businesses around the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama are like, and why a traveler should keep a close eye on them. The area feels like a stage where everything promises a bright performance, but many of the players forget their lines. The common thread is that service often feels rushed. Staff seem to hide behind rules, and prices climb higher than a stage curtain, while quality stays low. Even the simple joy of a coffee or a quick bite can turn into a scene full of disappointment. Take the shopping center that stands near the school. It tries to look big and busy, yet the experience inside is more like a misplaced prop. Families miss out on a children's playground that vanished without warning, as if the center decided that kids were not worth the space. Visitors report being stopped for taking ordinary photos, told that the area is private, and feeling the sting of a guard who seems to think a smile is optional. Food stalls have caused serious allergies because they whispered the wrong ingredients, and the center's managers stayed silent like a mute audience. Even the phone shop took months to hand over a new device, leaving loyal customers feeling ignored. The whole place feels like a maze where cleanliness, safety, and friendly faces are lost behind too many signs. Moving to the yoga studio in Camden, the promise of calm is shattered by mold on the walls and a humidity that makes the air feel heavy. The showers hide tiny fungi, and the bathroom floor gathers hair like a forgotten. The pricing ads hide short time limits, turning what looks like a bargain into a hidden trap. Staff answer questions with a tone that feels more like a referee's whistle than a warm welcome. And they turn away late arrivals, even when the member explains the confusion of finding the hidden entrance. Refunds for canceled workshops disappear like lost props, and the management seems to have forgotten the very idea of caring for its members. The studio becomes a crowded, hot room where you share sweat and stale mats with strangers.